Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent, and if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Now, why XRP can crash to 65 cents if it breaks crucial support? I love these news websites. I mean, it is a mystery every day what can come out of them, right? So of course we're going to talk about price and we're going to talk about all these things, but I have some news, right? And I'm not going to share with you just yet because I've seen the analytics, right? You guys don't even stick around for 10 minutes. You hold something. You've done the research. You now have something, or you're about to, get some XRP, and you won't even watch an entire 10-minute video. So I will be sharing with you something major, something big that is happening on January 24 very, very shortly throughout this particular video. Now, XRP nears major support zone, but can buyers find the strength again this time? It is edging closer and closer and closer and closer and closer from an RSI perspective, from a Bollinger Band perspective. It's getting there, right? It's coming. Now, at the moment, at the time I'm making this, we're sitting at 83 cents. We're only 0.22% up for the day, which basically means nothing. We are nowhere near where we should be. Now, where is it going? That's the million-dollar question, right? But that's not just for XRP. Like, it's also for Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? And you got people talking about Bitcoin going sideways for another 6 months. How confusing is the market at the moment if you're getting your resources from all different types of people, right? You got somebody that says Bitcoin will go flat line for another 6 months, which is good for altcoins. Other people saying Bitcoin will pump. Other people will say Bitcoin will crash into the 30s, and we're going to go into a 6 months bear market. Of course, it's just opinions. And your only job is to listen, digest it, and come up with your own conclusions. I sound like a broken record. I will continue to sound like a broken record because I care about you guys. Listen to me, listen to everyone, and then come up with your own conclusions. Download Atani. Atani is free. And you can do your own Bollinger Bands. You can do your own RSI. You can do your own charts. Because let's get one thing straight. You are responsible for your portfolio, and you need to put in the time to make it happen. Because I care about you guys. Now, Peru proposes a bill to regulate Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Interesting. Of course, countries are going to try and do what they can to make money out of this, right? At the end of the day, it all comes down to money. I don't know if you've seen that new movie that's come out on Netflix, Don't Look Up. But if one thing that movie shows is the amount of greed that there is out there in the world today. Now, I know that countries like Peru, many other countries they're going to try and do, regulate it and put, try and get a piece of the pie, essentially, right? If this is here to stay, which cryptocurrency is here to stay, then countries are going to look for ways on how they can get a piece of the pie. It's normal, right? It just makes sense. But crypto adoption on the rise, and so that more regulations. But regulations and legislations are a good thing. So we can get rid of the stupidity that it is 16,397 coins that are out there today on the 5th of January 2022, when really 95% of them belong in the trash. And so make sure that your portfolio is filled with coins that solve real world problems, have utilities, have been certified, have had proper checks, because there will come a day where the ones that aren't are all going to be wiped out. Now, I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you. If I could, I would have a drink with you. I would clap for you. I would give you a hug. We are in an asset class where we are truly early. We are so early. 2.5 trillion crypto. Metals, 14 trillion. Equities, 98 trillion. Bonds, 120 trillion. And real estate, 326 trillion dollars. That is how early you are. And I want to congratulate you. Like, we don't do this enough. Like, because we are interested, because we are committed to our portfolios, we tend to forget just how early you and I are. Go down the street and say to someone, hey, do you know how to have a digital wallet? Or do you own any crypto? Do you know what a blockchain is? Do you know what DeFi is? They're going to look at you like you're from outer space. You are so early. Don't forget that. Don't forget that, because your mindset at the moment is still potentially in AUD or USD or Euro currency, wherever you are from around the world, right? You're thinking, oh, my XRP, if I convert it back into AUD, it will be worth this. Why? Like, cryptocurrency is here to stay. DeFi is here to stay. We will never convert back, right? I mean, you're going back into an older model, right? I mean, you wouldn't go back to a 3310 now, would you? Like, why would you? That doesn't make any sense. So start to wrap your head around how you can make your crypto portfolio last, and that is by staking, DeFi, borrow against your crypto, right? Rather than converting it back, borrow against your crypto, because then when you pay it back, you get your crypto back. So there's going to be so many things that we're going to talk about in 2022. But what I'm saying is that you're early, and I want to congratulate you, because you deserve to be congratulated, because you are part of only 4 or 4.5% of the whole world. Now, that's how small it is right now. Like, there's so much more to come. Speaking of much more to come, 500%. That's the number, right? 80, 190, 320. And what is coming, just based on the technical analysis of this, is 500%. And we'll deep dive that, what it means, how it works, and we'll talk about that, right? We'll talk about that. But we've still got the January 24 news to come, which I'm gonna explain it to you in just a few moments. Remember on the weekly chart where we are at. Remember that. Don't forget it. Patience, patience, patience. Now, I do want to also mention to some of you, you may have forgotten this, but Ripple is part of the global takeover, right? In the Fintech 250 best companies, Ripple was part of this particular 250, in 2021. Now, this news came out, I think late November, but you may be new to XRP, you may be new to Ripple, and so the payments processing network of Ripple was right in the center of the Fintech 2021 250 companies, right? The top 250 companies in this space. And there's a lot of talk going on at the moment, and I'm going to share with you the next bit of news that's going to come out. But in regards to the SEC case, it is heating up. It's going to get real nasty. It's going to get real nasty for the SEC. Like, that's just a personal opinion, because they gave free passes for Ethereum, right? And the chickens are going to come home to roost, because all the truth is going to come out one by one. All the lies are gonna come out, and you know what? I'm gonna enjoy the show. Now, what is the big news? Monday, January 24, there is a very, very important meeting happening at the SEC's office. Now, the big thing about it is that in this particular meeting, a current member of Ripple will be a part of it. That's how big this is, right? This is huge. Mary Jo White will be at this particular SEC meeting. Now, this SEC meeting, which you can go and, check out, and, it's all legitimate, what they're going to be talking about. Gary Gensler is going to be there. Robert Jackson Jr. is going to be there. Stephanie Havaking is going to be there. William Hinman is going to be there, right? They're all going to be there. And they're going to be talking about the agency approach to the company regulations and enforcing policies. But a member of the Ripple team, the current Ripple team, is going to be in this meeting. So January 24 this year has just become a very important day to keep an eye out for when it comes to this, because this is massive news. This isn't just small news. This is massive news. Now, the person that I came across that actually unfolded and discovered this is Stefan W. Huber, where he goes, oh my God, are you kidding me? Can you freaking believe this? Speaking on January 24, at a meeting on SEC securities regulation in 2022. It is massive. Like it's big. It's really important to understand just how big this is going to be. And for me personally, like I've always said, it's gonna be a settlement. Like I don't think Ripple will go all the way to win. I don't think the SEC is gonna let them win. It's a settlement coming. It's a settlement. It's a settlement coming. Now again, it's one person's opinion, but it's a settlement coming, right? I want to know what you guys think about this, and just the fact that all of them are going to be there together talking about SEC securities regulation in 2022. I want to know what you think about that, because that is massive. Now, when we talk about where we're at right now, it's very simple. Like the patterns that we're making at the moment, the kind of formations that we are right now, where we're going, and also from like I said, there's low volatility at the moment, right? There hasn't been much movement. A low of 81 cents and a high of 84 cents. We're sitting in this particular zone, right? We're sitting in this channel. We go to 84, we go to 81, we go to 84, we go to 81. That's roughly what we've been doing for a while now. So when is the breakout going to occur? Because right now we're just sitting there. When it does occur though, I think we will go to 120, consolidate all the way at around $1, and then continue to push forward towards 170. But for now, nothing's happening. Right? Nothing. Like it's been flat. It's been flatline. So there hasn't been a signal up or a signal down. And since there hasn't been a signal up or a signal down, the best thing for you to do right now is sit tight. There's nothing happening at the moment, right? You could be getting a better entry, or you could, just wait and be patient, especially if you're a day trader right now. Like day trading XRP right now, I personally wouldn't do it, right? There's too much at the moment going on. You don't have a clear signal that we're going up or we're going down. We will, and that's roughly what it's going to look like from a weekly perspective and as we move forward. But of course, it takes time and patience, and we don't know at the moment, right? All the clear dates. I mean, I believe the April case settling. Yeah, I believe that, right? I think that's more than reasonable. I think it's going to happen a lot earlier. And what will happen when it will be the only one with this level of legal clarity? It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unbelievable. But right now, at the moment, there is still the potential to drop. And like I said, it could drop right now, and then we start to move forward. So that's why I want to give you both perspective and the importance of being patient. But when we do go, and we will go, and it will fly all the way to double digits. It's been 260 days of consolidation so far from the previous patterns that it had formed when we went to $1.90. So 260 days have gone by. We are set for a blockbuster event. It's going to be amazing. We cannot wait. What's going to happen on January 24? I want to know what you think. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thank you, and I look forward to see you on the next one.